Well, it's been a few days since I last played this. I swear, I've been wearing the same shirt for like 2 weeks. It stinks. I keep meaning to change it, but I keep forgetting. Okay. Lots to talk about. Lots that came out since the last time I played this, which I think was like 3 days ago. Let's get started with my amiibos. These amiibos are mine. Let's see. Loki Season 2, Episode 2 came out. Same thing with Spy X Family. Another show returned for its final few episodes, and I haven't watched it yet. I'll talk about that in a moment. Before I start geeking out about all this good stuff, a couple of quick little stories I want to share with you guys. So, last night while I was sleeping, I heard this loud thud sound. This very loud kind of bang sound. It woke me up in the middle of the night. I got up. I got up. I was woken up by the loud noise. I checked my phone to see what time it was. It was 5:45 in the morning. So there was a loud kind of bang sound in my house. I didn't know what it was, so I got out of bed and I walked around to check, to look around, to see if everything was okay. Try to see if I could find what happened. I woke up, I came downstairs, and I didn't see anything. It wasn't until earlier today that I found out what that sound was. It turns out that last night, in the middle of the night, my mom fell out of bed. She literally just fell out of her bed. In all my years of being alive, probably in all the years that my mom's been alive, I don't think neither of us have witnessed this. Now, normally my dad, the slightest sound would wake him up because, you know, he's the man of the house. He needs to protect the family. But he actually slept through this, to my surprise. Last night, I was actually surprised to not see him walk around and investigate. So the picture in my mind of just like picturing my mom just rolling out of bed and kind of just like plopping down on the ground is kind of hilarious to me. But ooh, I'm going to hell for that, because, well, especially my mom, well, my dad and sister didn't really, you know, scorn me for this. But my mom definitely did. She was just like, if you heard the noise, if you heard the thud noise, and you even woke up to investigate, why didn't you come in and check on me? I'm like, I didn't even know it was you. I walked around the house to check where that sound came from, and I saw nothing. I wouldn't have guessed it was you. And, you know, like, was it a little bit unfair? Maybe. Maybe, probably. Maybe it was a little unfair of her to just, like, you know, blame me. Like, why didn't you come in and check on me? Like, when I didn't know. But you know what? Let's ignore that, and let's learn from this. Let's learn from this scenario, because that's what I did. Because, well, my mom, she was saying, like, what if there was an emergency? What if, I don't know, heart attack, trouble breathing, anything, and she fell out of bed? If I didn't go in to check on her, then she would have been gone. She would have been gone. She would have been done for. Would have been dead. And that's a good point. My family, my parents especially, has always, like, taught me this. Where, you know, just in case, like, any of the things I just said, I don't know, you're sleeping, you suddenly can't breathe, you have some sort of issue where, for whatever reason, you're not able to call out to your family, you're not able to scream for help. What you could do, like, you know, as long as you think calmly and rationally instead of, you know, panicking for your life, of course. What you could do is make noise. You could, like, I don't know, wave your arms and try to knock things onto the ground, make noise so that people will come towards you. That's what my family's always taught me. In case of anything, in case of any issues in the middle of the night and you can't call out, say you have a glass of water next to you, knock that on the ground, break it or whatever, like sacrifice the cup, and we'll hear it and we'll come running to you because we'll probably think there's something wrong. But, you know, excuse me for not even grasping at the possibility that that loud thud noise was my mom falling out of bed last night. Well, she's fine. No bruises, no injuries, no nothing. She just... she was just sleeping and kept on rolling and fell off the bed. Surprisingly enough, my sister also heard it. She woke it up, and she even suspected that it was my mom. In fact, she even said that... well, she didn't get up and go check around, but she even said that she was able to hear my mom get up and get back onto bed, like, through the wall. It even, like, she said it even woke up our dog, too. One of our dogs. Our younger dog, Sky. That's his name, for those who don't know. He got woken up, and, you know, he's a bit of a scaredy cat for a dog. So he actually went up to my sister's room for, you know, a sanctuary or whatever. And speaking of which, let's move on to the next story. So remember last time I talked about a family dinner that I thought was the night of the last time I played, but no, it was the night after. Well, oh, I got quite the scare that night. Everything's fine, I just want to preface that. Let me just state that first. Everything's fine, so, you know, don't worry. But I did get quite the scare that night. Oh, come on, Link, stop pushing that. So, the night was playing out fine, you know, cooked the dinner, ate the dinner, cleaned up, washed all the plates, guests left, everything was fine and dandy. In fact, this was the night that episode 2 of Loki Season 2 came out. So, I was washing dishes, I got a text saying, just finished watching second episode of Loki and it was pretty good. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot that was tonight. And since I don't really get too many opportunities, too many, you know, chances to do this, what I wanted to do was I wanted to HDMI the episode onto the big TV and watch it there. Since usually, well, this season is coming out late at night. It's coming out at 9 at night. 9 p.m. Eastern. Normally, I'm also very used to the episodes coming out on Wednesdays, because Season 1 came out on Wednesdays. And it also came out, like, at 6 in the morning. So I would just watch it during the day. But because it was at night, I didn't really have anything else to do, and I was already at home, I figured I want to, you know, HDMI it to the big TV and watch it there. So, I was finished washing the dishes. I started watching the episode. And the time it got to the scene of them trying to interrogate Brad, that's when disaster struck. I noticed that my younger dog, Sky, I noticed that he was like, you know, around the couch, like sort of in the corner. Kind of looked like he was like head down, maybe eating something. So I looked at him. Why did zoom in like that? I looked at him to check. He was not eating anything. In fact, he was throwing up. So I called my sister down, like, can you come down and help me with the dog? He's throwing up, like, a lot.
Hi.
Now, what was concerning was the fact that he wasn't throwing up anything solid. He kept on throwing up white foam, like this white foam, basically.
Oh.
And that was just a bunch of, like, stomach acid. And he kept on, like, trying to, like, I don't know, gag himself, try to regurgitate himself purposely. It wasn't too long. It didn't take us too long to realize that he was choking on something. And for like the next hour, he just kept on trying to regurgitate it, try to cough out whatever he was choking on. He was still, he may have been choking, but he was still able to breathe. Okay, let me say that. That's the important part. He was still able to breathe. I'm just trying to see. Let's see. We left off on Upland Zorana, and the last Korok we left off on was the roasted bass one. Let's see, 2406. That's where I left off on the video, on the guide. Oh, I got a 15-second unskippable ad. So he was choking, but he was still able to breathe. Clearly something was lodged in his throat, and he was trying to get it out. So for like the next hour, he just kept on doing that. And, well, it came to the point where my sister was just keeping an eye on him, like constantly wiping him as he was, you know, constantly throwing up stomach acid. Like constantly wiping his face as he was doing that. It got to the point where, you know, we had to do something. So what I did while waiting for my, you know, just being next to my sister and just like being ready to help if needed. Quickest way there is not. I suppose the tower. What I did was I ended up, you know, Googling, looking up, like, what to do when a dog is choking. I saw stuff like you hold the dog by its back legs, have the dog upside down, and I guess you kind of, like gravity, get rid of it, shake it out. And then the obvious, I saw do the Heimlich maneuver. I saw a video, like, you lay the dog on its back, and then you try to, like, squeeze whatever it is, like, upwards out. My mom even said to do that, because that's what she did for my sister and I when we were kids. I have no memory of that. Then again, I don't know how old I was when I was choking. So eventually, like, he wasn't getting better. We tried the Heimlich maneuver, well, my sister did. And he just wasn't getting better. So I forget who suggested it. I forget if I offered or she suggested the idea. But eventually, I looked up like 24-hour vet clinics, 24-hour animal hospitals, and I called them to ask. And understandably, they were no help. The first one I tried to call, the dude with the heavy-ass accent, I tried my best to explain. My dog is choking. I'm not sure what to do. He was just like, I can't really help you right now because I don't know what could possibly what he could possibly be choking on. Is it a piece of bone? Is it something he ate outside? Is it something you gave him? Well, that's great. That's you love to hear that in a somewhat emergency moment like this. I can't help you because I don't know what there is. Like, yeah, the first thing you want to hear is I can't help you. Thanks. But understandably so, you know. They don't know the full scenario. They don't know everything that transpired ahead of time. All I'm doing is like recalling information to them over the phone. So then, you know, even more no help. They're just like, if you want to bring him into the 24-hour emergency, it's $200 for emergency service. It's like, thanks for that. That's totally important right now. So we said thanks. We hung up. We ended the call, and then we just tried another one. We tried another animal hospital. Now, they didn't start... Ooh, this one's a dive tube. And I missed! Can I get up? Now I gotta fly all the way back there. So the second animal vet, the second vet we called. I'll be honest, I kind of forgot that you know, these were Tears of the Kingdom towers. I was halfway expecting to respawn on a Breath of the Wild tower. So the second vet we called, once again, it was the same thing. Like they first asked, would you like to bring him in? My sister told me to ask, is there anything we can do right now before we go? The person on the line, she said, no, because we could risk doing more harm than good. You know, stuff like because we're not trained professionals, all that. So, again, that kind of makes sense. But isn't there any sort of anything for us to do instead of just, like, telling us, no, we can't do anything unless you bring him in? Even though that is the best solution, like, nothing at all? I'm no medical professional. It got to the point where my sister, my dad, and we were all on at the living room. The Loki episode was still paused on the TV. So we sat there just waiting and thinking, what should we do? Should we just wait and see if he gets better? Because he's still able to breathe. He was still able to breathe, so you know, he was still alive. Do we like get up and leave for the animal hospital, which was like 40 minutes away? It got to the point where I just like, we're going, I'm just gonna go change my clothes, and we're gonna get in the car. But my dad and sister, they were like indecisive. My dad suggested to just let him sleep, let him relax, and hopefully he just gets better on his own. My sister, still a little hesitant, still a little unsure of what to do. Still deciding back and forth between bring him in or just leave him be and hopefully he gets better. Eventually we just waited a bit. We waited a bit and he finally coughed out the thing he was choking on, and it was a big ass piece of fruit. Normally we cut fruit for our dogs into like small bite-sized pieces so that they don't choke. But I suppose this time it wasn't small enough. Okay, next Korok. over here. You know, this really does, like... This really makes you think. I did take a CPR class during college because it was necessary for me to graduate. I don't remember how long the CPR certification is good for. I think it's a year or two. By this point, I already forgot everything. But it makes me think, like, if I do become a father one day, I'm gonna learn CPR. You know? I don't know if my dad knows CPR. That's a little bit concerning. But yeah, if I do ever have kids, I'm definitely gonna learn CPR again. Because, you know, kids, they play and eat anything they can get their little hands on. Whoa, these guys are on horses. And armored. Forgive me, horse. Oh god, get out of the fire, horse! Okay, at least you're not armored. Wait, I need better armor? I need to be armored. The hell? You absolute idiot! You are going to kill- You killed the horse! I will kill you- Never mind, you killed yourself. No, the horse is fine! Yes! Oh, thank goodness, the horses are fine. All is good in life. No, that's actually not the case. That's very much far from the case. So yeah, I got quite the scare the other night. Wow, you guys didn't hear any of that? Man, I meant to jump back. Wow, I appreciate you just standing there and taking all those hits. Making it nice and easy for me. What is above? Well, anyways. So those are the two quick little stories. Anything of value? Is there anything on the even higher up floor? There's two. Oh, two treasure chests! It's a good thing I came up and took a look. Bomb flowers, nice. Damn, once again, I wish I could take this. Once again, just for the sake of saying I opened the chest. Damn, it's durability up +2. What's this? It's a one-handed weapon versus a two, but this one higher attack. And it's not a withered, rusted weapon. Oh, whatever. There's nothing else for me to see up here anyways. But I'm still gonna take a look. Nice. Well, blessing in disguise, because pine cones. Alright, let's talk about some good shit. Let's nerd out a bit for a second. Because just like last week? I think it was last week. Last week I nerded out on Loki and Spy X Family, and then, you know, whatever else I watch. But before that, let me show you what I got in Pokemon Go lately. So I believe the last time I showed you guys shinies in my Pokemon Go was the 2 Galarian Stunfisk. Well, since then, I caught a purple Wurmple, a Permpull. I caught, I believe, my first ever shiny Chikorita in anything. I don't think I got a shiny Chikorita in any game, ever. Chikorita's just a starter that never really, interested me before, so I never bothered to hunt it. And then I got another shiny Alolan Executor. Now, let's see. Go to recent. Nope. Today, I caught my third ever Zero IV Pokemon. It's a Purugly. My third ever Zero IV. It was a random ass 72 CP Purugly. Okay, next Korok. Oh, this way. My first ever Zero IV was a shiny, not a shiny, was a Kabutops, and then second was a Froakie during its community day. I definitely need my frog armor for this. So, let's start talking about some good stuff, which, oh, by the way, I'm gonna link these down below, because earlier today, the past few days has been New York Comic Con. We got the trailer for Invincible Season 2, and we also got first look footage for Omni-Man in Mortal Kombat 1. I'm so excited. God damn, I wish I could play that game! But I don't have a PS5, nor a good PC to actually run it. So, you know, I never even played MKX. I played MK11, but not X. I just never bought it for whatever reason. Anyways, I'm gonna link those down below. You know, while we're on the topic, let's just talk about those first. So, in the Invincible Season 2 trailer, art style looks a little bit different, but, you know, roughly, basically, mostly the same. No sign of Omni-Man yet. You know, for maybe if not Season 2, then at some point, I would have liked to see essentially what would have been Zack Snyder's original idea for his Justice League films. And that was, you know, Darkseid takes over the Earth. Batman has to go back in time to try to undo that kind of stuff. That's what I kind of wanted to see with Invincible. I wanted to see Omni-Man and Viltrum basically take over the Earth. The Earth is a desolate wasteland where, you know, survival of the fittest. And in order to solve that, our main characters would somehow have to travel back in time and fix it. I kind of wanted to see that, and it seems like we're going to get maybe a glance at that in Season 2. First of all, I don't know too much about the Invincible, roster of characters. So, in the second season trailer, it showed this character, who I don't know his name. He said that, there's an infinite number of universes. Once again, the multiverse. And then, at the end, we get this little teaser or whatever for a storyline where it looks like Mark, or Invincible, actually joined with his father, Omni-Man, to take over the Earth. And then he said something like inhabitants of Earth. I don't know if he used inhabitants. Citizens of Earth. Resisting only makes this harder. Like, dang. That's kind of what I wanted to see. Okay, how the hell do I solve this? Okay, it's clearly missing from here. No. Maybe like this. Like this. No. Like this? Ooh! Oh, I think I see it. No? Okay, what am I missing here? Unless it goes on this side, no. Okay, this side's missing one here. Okay, whoops. I think I may have it. Maybe like this? No. Okay, I need to see how to solve this one. So, excited for Invincible Season 2. Thankfully, it's one of the few things after my exam, so I don't have to stress about that. I don't have to worry about, like, having even more good shit to watch while I need to study. There we go. Thank you, Brit Bear. We'll get back to, more about that, lot of good shit coming out around these days. So, about the Omni-Man gameplay for Mortal Kombat 1. I love that they incorporated some of the more brutal things he does in the actual show. The way he beats the hell out of Mark. He did that to Liu Kang in the trailer. The way he crushed Red Rush's head. He did that to Liu Kang. And also, the biggest thing I believe we all expected was gonna be in the game. The train. The subway train. We all guessed that was probably gonna be one of his fatalities. Yo, I can't wait to see this. I also really want to hear all of his intro dialogues, because it's gonna be so cool to hear J.K. Simmons actually voice Omni-Man for this project. Nah. Could have sworn I grabbed you. Can I, like, tip it down? No. Okay, what if I don't think... Wait, how am I gonna do this? Well, that didn't work. I don't know what I was planning there. So I'm excited for Omni-Man, all this good stuff, of course. And also, we did get a little Hazbin Hotel teaser. Not really teaser, but a little, like, sneak peek at a song. I'll also link that down below. Man, Comic-Con always just provides good stuff. Oh, God. Nice. Okay, smoke signal's there. How do I get this thing to take off? What the hell, Link? Whoops. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I kinda don't think if I just, like, do this, it'll just start gliding. It almost did. So if I could do that, but this has more air... Okay, 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 I have an idea. Wait, hurry up, you gotta hurry, though. Hurry! I really don't know what it is I'm doing. Get on, get on! I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm trying not to pull out any Zonai devices. I'm just trying to solve this without using them. No, come back! Wait for me! It worked. Oh god. No, 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 no. Get some height, get some height, get some height. Okay, go this way, go this way. No, you're going down. Wow, that's actually kind of far. Go this way a bit. Okay, let's start talking about Loki. God damn it. A motherfucker. Wow, swing and a miss there, Link. Okay, so let's talk about Loki. So when I started episode 2 of season 2, I'm just like, did I miss something? It seems like we kind of jumped from the end of season 1 to here, out of nowhere. So this episode opens up with Loki and Mobius all dressed up in a tuxedo, nice and, you know, all dripped out for everyone who wanted to see Loki in a tuxedo. They went to, I forget the year, 1977, I think? Because Hunter X5, he was hiding out on the Sacred Timeline, living life. So, it seems like there has been, not has been hotel, there has been a time jump between episode 1 and 2 of season 2. Wow, why'd you do that? So before we continue with the rest of the episode, I just want to mention this. I called it. Last time when I said when I talked about Loki episode 1, season 2 episode 1, I mentioned like I hope by the end of the season they don't find a way to get rid of the multiverse. I called it. I called exactly that. I only got wrong when they would do it. By the end of episode 2, most of the multiverse is gone. Not all of it, but most. Okay, it seems like I have no choice but to use a hot air balloon to get up there. Unless those spots don't look too steep. Maybe I should have just stuck a steering stick onto that thing and a fan. Actually, you know what? That just sounds easier. Let's just do that. Let me wipe the ice real quick. So, it seems like there was a time jump between episodes 1 and 2. It makes me question, like, what's the watch order now? So it's definitely now the watch order is definitely Loki season 1, Loki season 2 episode 1, What If season 1, and yeah, you would watch it like that. But Loki season 2 episode 2 and onwards, I don't know if you would watch that immediately after, or you would watch it, say, after Secret Invasion, since I believe that was the most recent Marvel Studios product before, well, not counting I Am Groot season 2, of course. So, would you watch season 2, episode 2, and onwards of Loki after Secret Invasion? Since there is a bit of a time jump. But then again, it takes place outside of time. Like, throughout the timeline, so it doesn't really matter. Because this was one of my concerns. Say Loki gets, like, I don't know, 5 seasons. Would you really watch 5 seasons of Loki plus What If? For how many seasons that? Say 5 seasons as well. Would you really watch 10 seasons of shows? And then you would watch WandaVision, and then it's like, oh, it's only been 3 weeks since Endgame? It's kind of like Legends of Tomorrow. You don't watch it based off, like, you know, you watch it with the other shows. You don't watch all of Legends of Tomorrow at once before you watch the rest of Flash, Arrow, Supergirl. You know? You watch it along with the other shows, because the way I see it, it's based on perspective. See, characters like Green Arrow and Flash, they you know, witness the timeline play out in real time. But then, characters that are time traveling, say 6 months to them passes, then it'd be 6 months later in the overall timeline. So, to me, it's all perspective. If that I don't even know if that makes sense. So say the main MCU timeline, the Sacred Timeline, it's been like 2 years. 2 years since Endgame. Like, timeline-wise. It's been 2 years since Endgame. And then for Loki, it's been 2 years since he joined the TVA. Like, you feel what I mean? Oh my god. Well, you know what? As long as it gets up on the mountain, then it's fine. It's not fine. It is fine. Well, I just wasted a fan and a steering stick, but at least I got the 2 Korok seeds, which is kind of worthless in this game once you're done upgrading. So anyways, yeah, it seems like a big time jump. Because, you know, Brad, or Hunter X5, he would have had to live on the Sacred Timeline long enough to make movies, to make a name for himself. Unless his Sacred Timeline self was an actor. He just stepped in, pruned his Sacred Timeline self, and he just, like, you know, stepped in. Oh, hello. Already did this one. You know? Unless that was the case. Unless he pruned his Sacred Timeline self, and he just took over. He just stepped in, and he just, like, assumed position. What? So anyways. Loki and Mobius catch him. They bring him back to the TVA for interrogation, because he should have found Sylvie. Where was the fire? There it is. Smoke signal, not fire. So they try to torture him. Not torture him. They try to interrogate him. No, the torture comes later. They tried to interrogate him, but then Brad, being an ass, a complete jackass, gets under all the characters' skin. And, ooh, he made a mistake by bringing up the women in Loki's life. Saying he makes everything worse for Sylvie, for his mother. Ooh, that's a line you don't step across. You never bring up a man's mother unless you better be expecting an ass beating if you're gonna bring up someone's mother. Let's say that. Oh look, a bloopy. Like, that's just kind of like a rule in humanity. You don't bring up people's mothers unless you're ready to catch those hands. So, he kind of asked for it, you know? I'm surprised he wasn't more intimidated by frickin' Loki. Then again, he is a hunter for the frickin' TVA. Aw, shit. So, when Brad said to Loki, like, you have done terrible, awful things, man, he should have seen it coming, where Loki would embrace that villainous side, like, alright, you want me to do some terrible, awful things? I'm gonna do some terrible, awful things to you. Look at that, the Koroks are gone. I'm surprised he didn't see that coming. So then we get this nice calm sequence, not sequence, but scene, where Loki and Mobius enjoy a slice of 2 green key lime pie. Not gonna lie, that pie does look good, even if it is like way too artificially green for a key lime pie. I wonder if the TVA only has key lime pie. Is there like apple pie, pumpkin pie, strawberry pie. You know? Anyways. So next one. Yeah, quickest way to get there is just back at the tower. Or maybe the water temple, honestly. Ugh. So, when Loki began to torture Brad for where Sylvie was, I knew that it was a setup between Loki and Mobius. I just knew it. I knew it the whole time. You know, Loki pretending to lock out... Woo, hello! Loki pretending to lock out Mobius. I knew that was a setup the whole time. Like, the two of them were... Like, Mobius was in on it. I knew the whole time. Because, one, if this is like an interrogation cell, wouldn't it be locked from the outside? Wouldn't there not be a lock on the inside for the prisoner to, you know, be able to unlock? So wouldn't the lock be outside? Wouldn't Mobius be able to unlock it, and let himself in? Why would there be a lock on the inside of the door to an interrogation cell holding a prisoner? And also, wasn't this kind of stupid of X15? X5, Brad? Why did he just, like, turn around and call Mobius to get in here? Why didn't he just, like, attempt to go to the door and try to unlock it? Yeah, this is probably faster. Like, why didn't he just, like, turn around and try to unlock the door? At least try. Like, you saw Loki lock it from the inside. Whatever. So, I must applaud the VFX workers, the VFX artists for this episode. Because I don't know how they did it. I don't know what kind of movie magic they pulled. But the box, I forget what it's called. There was a poster of it in the first episode of season 2. But for that little time box or whatever that Brad was trapped in, I don't know what kind of movie magic they did to pull that off. But the CGI, oh hello. The CGI was pristine. Like, I don't know how they did it. If it was all on the ground, I would understand how they did it. But the fact that they did it above the ground. He was floating in the air, and the box was CGI. They added it in after. So unless they were really good at removing some sort of green platform the actor was stepping on, I don't know how they did it. What I also don't know how they did was the box was CGI, yet, you know, you see his arm, his skin pressing against it as it grew smaller. So I don't know how they did it, how they pulled off that movie magic, but, like, kudos to you guys. And I also love Loki's charisma when he did that. He's just like, Brad, I want to believe you, I really do, but you're just such a good actor. I know you're lying to me, you're such a good actor. Whoa. Okay, those are kind of far. Okay, let me first see. Does my bow even have a chance to reach those? And if not, do, like, Keith's eyeballs work on these balloons? Okay, that was way too far. Yes, this bow does stand a chance. Stupid motion controls. Okay, this bow is Let's try this again. So then, Brad finally spits it out. He reveals where Sylvie is. Oh, I also want to mention this. When Brad said, "You're too obsessed with her," I misheard him the first time. Because, you know, there's a lot of commotion happening around the house that time. My parents were talking behind me as I was in the living room watching the episode. So when he said, "You're too obsessed with her," I misheard it, and I thought he said, "You just want to have sex with her." I'm just like, what? And then I rewatched the scene. Oh, "You're too obsessed with her." I swear to God, I misheard him. I thought Brad said to Loki about Sylvie, "You just want to have sex with her." I swear to God, I'm talk about, like, of all things to mishear. Okay, next Korok. So, I'm glad Mobius picked up on this, because I didn't. Throughout their time at the McDonald's, Brad seems a little uneasy. He seems like a little too eager to get out of there. Mobius pieces it together like they're under attack. And this is where the attack happens. General Dox, I forgot her name last time. I forgot her title, I should say. I forgot something Dox. So General Dox planned to do kind of like a reverse of what Sylvie did in Season 1. Where in Season 1, Sylvie set off reset charges throughout the timeline, essentially bombing the sacred timeline to create branch timelines. General Dox is doing the opposite. She's bombing branch timelines to erase them, to, you know, prune them. So, I called it last time that they were going to find some way to get rid of the multiverse, all the branch timelines, but they didn't get rid of all of them. I know New Rockstars, they did a calculation, like, I forget how many, but some timelines remain. You can see that because, you know, Sylvie's McDonald's job still exists. That timeline's not pruned. So some timelines exist. Now, remember in What If when the Watcher vowed to protect the multiverse? Well, he clearly did nothing to intervene this time. And, well, this means that there is a good chance, that the Guardians of the Multiverse are dead. But, you know, because we know Season 2 of What If is coming out, yeah, they're not dead. Captain Carter is still alive because she's getting another episode. So, Captain Carter's timeline is safe. We don't know about Star-Lord T'Challa's, or, what else was there? Or, you know, the timeline where all the Avengers fell before they had a chance to rise, except Captain America. So, like, you know, but there's a small chance that some of the Guardians of the Multiverse are dead because their timelines got pruned. Let me take a wild guess. Well, you normally face the direction of the smoke signal anyways. I need more water. I almost dropped my cup. So I have a theory about, you know, going forward with the Victor Timely character. I'm sure everyone's already came up with this theory. But OB, in order to solve the issue, I forget what the issue is called, the temporal issue, he is not granted access. They need the temporal aura of the person who created the TVA, which is He Who Remains, but he's dead. So, and also in promotional material, in trailers, we saw that Victor Timely is in the TVA. My theory is that they find a Kang variant, bring him to the TVA, and use that variant's temporal aura, because it would match He Who Remains. And, well, Victor Timely is a variant of He Who Remains. I know they're never going to cover this. I wonder if two people in the same universe who look identical are both variants of the same person. What do I mean by this? Well, there's certain characters, certain actors, I should say, who have played... A big ball of spit just came out. There have been actors who have played more than one role in the MCU. A lot of them on the TV side, like not Marvel Studios, but Marvel Entertainment. But, you know, we have had same actors play multiple roles in the movies. The biggest one that comes to mind is Gemma Chan. She played Cersei in Eternals, and she played Minerva in the first Captain Marvel movie. They both look the same. Granted, one of them was blue. So, you know, two characters played by Jonathan Majors on the Sacred Timeline. Are they both Kang variants? I would assume yes, right? Anyways, that's my little theory. They're going to use Victor Timely's temporal aura in order to get access. Because He Who Remains is dead. I'm pretty sure everyone already came up with this theory. So by the end of the episode, most of the multiverse, the branch timelines, have been pruned. Most of them are gone. So, you know, that, once again, that makes me scratch my head on, like, the timeline, the watch order. Like, is it going to play out as Loki Season 1? Loki Season 2, Episode 1? Loki... No, wait, I messed that up. Is it going to play out like Loki Season 1, Loki Season 2, Episode 1, What If Season 1, What If Season 2, Loki Season 2, Episode 2, and onwards? Does that make sense? Anyways... Trying to think, what else was there? Like, those were the two highlights of the episode for me. Loki torturing Brad. Like, the way that scene was done was spectacular. And, you know, the shock and the emotion from everyone reacting to the fact that the timelines are gone. Trillions of people died because the timelines were pruned. Get back here, frog. Yes, I got you. You are mine. Especially Hunter B-15. Her emotions when, you know, reacting to the timelines being pruned was just very well acting. At least I think so. Aww. Another one of these guys? Oh, that's not that bad. That's not far at all. You can tell that's not it, because this one's green. Green like Loki. Nice. Well, I can't really think of anything else to say about Loki Season 2, Episode 2, so let's move on to Spy X Family Season 2, Episode 2. So let's talk about some Spix Family. Because, you know, if you say it all at once, S-P-Y-X, it would say Spix. So, Spix Family. This episode, I was not expecting the first half, based on the trailer for the episode from the end of episode 1. I thought this was going to be a Damien-focused episode, which is why I was a little like, I'm not too interested in the episode, but of course I'll still watch it. So the first half of the episode surprised me because it was a Bond-focused storyline. Bond's survival. Unless I'm mistaken, there was no intro song to this episode, which, by the way, I forgot to mention this about episode 1. Why did the intro look so goofy? Especially when they were like... Oh, I dropped my controller. Especially when they're walking, like... And their feet was, like, all in the camera. It's like, why did that look so goofy? Literally, my friend, he sent me the link. He showed me, like, why did it look like this? And he showed me the SpongeBob walk. You remember that episode where Patchy was trying to find the missing episode, or the lost episode? It was just a long sequence of SpongeBob walking. And I'm like, yeah, I thought that too. Why did it look like that? But I swear, why did it... I swear, I've seen that walk somewhere before. What? Why does that walk look so familiar? I swear, I've seen this, like, this big walk before. Where have I seen that before? Anyways, so, episode 2 had no intro. It just jumped straight in. The first half was a Bond-focused storyline, which I kind of forgot that this anime did that. I forgot that this anime occasionally, kind of like SpongeBob, well, not... Yeah, kind of like SpongeBob, would have like 2 episodes, 4 episodes, two stories for one episode. It's like an A story and a B story. I kind of forgot that this anime does that sometimes. So Bond, you know, survival instincts, because Bond is able to see the future, see glimpses of the future. Knows not to eat. Bond knows not to eat yours cooking. And also not to piss her off, because he will not survive. So, Bond runs away to try to, you know, help Lloyd, or Twilight, help him so he can come home early and, you know, cook food for him. So Bond kind of runs away from home and, you know, tries to find Lloyd, who is in the middle of a mission, or just starting a mission. He is trying to steal a truth serum from this place. Okay, let me see where the Korok is here. Okay, I see it. I saw a cave icon, of which I do not have the check mark on, meaning I did not get the bubble frog yet. So that was the first half, a Bond-focused storyline. But then, the second half, I'm just like, bruh, I don't care about this storyline. This storyline does not interest me in the slightest. And that was the Damien-focused storyline. I'm just thinking, I do not care. I do not care for this character or his story. I want to see the main family, not this kid. And I just want to point out, like, Damien's two goons, they need to get a life. Their existence is following Damien and basically serving him. They need to get a life. Anyways, this Korok, yeah, here. There's like no difference if I go to the shrine or the tower, so it's fine. Tower we go. And is it just my imagination when Damien showed up at that lake, at Stella Lake? It was a lake, right? When he showed up there, why the fuck did Great Fairy music play? I swear, I heard the first 4 notes, like... I swear to God, like, why did Great Fairy music play? Go rewatch that scene, and listen to the music. It sounds like Zelda Great Fairy music. So, nothing too special to talk about for episode 2 of Spy X Family Season 2. It was basically just another filler episode. You know, to pad out the season. Oh well. What are you gonna do, right? I still don't know how Yor is immune to poison. So I talk about some of the biggest plot armor I've ever seen. So the show that I mentioned earlier that is now returned, has now returned for its final episodes, is Doom Patrol. I believe 2 episodes are out right now. I have not seen them yet. I have not had time to watch them yet. All I gotta say is, like, what the fuck, Max? HBO Max? Like, what the hell? Why you release part 2 of a season 10 months afterwards? What in the hell? The first part, season 4 started almost a year ago. You're damn right I'm coming down here and picking these up. Season 1, no, the part 1 of season 4 started damn near a year ago. And then it ended in January. It's now October! And part 2 of the season is finally coming out. What in the hell is going on at Warner Brothers? And keep in mind, Doom Patrol is like the last Arrowverse adjacent show, unless Superman and Lois somehow canonizes. We'll wait and see on that. Because don't forget, Doom Patrol is canon to the Arrowverse multiverse on Earth 21. I can't be the only one who thinks this, right? The scene, like, their cameo during Crisis on Infinite Earths felt very out of character. If you actually watch the show, at no point would it ever make sense for all the Doom Patrol to be dancing outside of Doom Manor. Like, based off the characters, it would never make sense for them to do that. That's not in Cliff's nature, not in Larry's nature, not in Cyborg's nature. I guess depending on the personality. It could be Jane's character. And Rita, yeah, sure, I guess. But Cliff and Larry, definitely not. That is not in their character, especially, you know, for Larry to be twerking as hard as he did in that cameo scene. Okay, is this a timed one or a target one? It's a target one. That didn't count. That did not count. So, Doom Patrol Season 4 Part 2 is airing, and I have not seen it yet. Haven't found the time. Maybe I'll watch it after this. But, like, god damn it, why is there so much good shit coming out these days? I got exams to study for. If you want a quick rundown, Daryl Dixon, Fear the Walking Dead, Loki, Spy X Family, Doom Patrol, and then literally the day that my exam starts, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and then damn near immediately after I'm done my exams, Invincible Season 2. Wasn't there one more thing? The Marvels is coming out, but that movie doesn't look that good. I don't have any intentions to go to the theater to watch that. I'll probably just wait for it to drop on Disney Plus. Okay, so the next Korok down here. Yeah, I'm not walking over there. Damn, those splash fruits just keep on respawning. Okay, so yesterday night, I didn't play this because I went to a friend's house for dinner. So 2 nights ago was that dinner with the guests over. Yesterday night, I went over to a friend's house for dinner. You know, just me and the boys. We were just chilling. We had pizza and wings. And then we just messed around. We just chilled and chatted. So we got the pizza and wings. We dined like kings. And then after we finished our feast, we actually helped my friend hang up, I kid you not, hang up Christmas lights. Well, not really Christmas lights, but just lights in his backyard porch. He bought these like little solar powered little lights off of Amazon for like 16 bucks. And he wanted our help to hang it up, and it was like, you know, we didn't have any problem with that, so we helped him out. And you know, it's getting cold outside, but I'm not complaining. In fact, this temperature right now is the temperature that I thrive in. Because once it gets colder, once it starts to snow, then, you know, it starts to get too cold. Too much of a good thing. So the current temperature, where it's nice and crisp, but not freezing, Yo, this is like the best temperature ever for me. Back up, back up. Okay, back in, back in. Okay, for a moment, let me just give myself some attack up while this thing is down. Go, 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 go. Ooh, and it's isolated from the other blocks. Oh, it's almost dead. Okay, so I need better armor. Bro, how you missed twice? I don't think I have anything to fuse this to. Well, actually, it'd probably do more than a spiked iron ball. Oh yeah, by 5. So we chatted. So we chatted about various things. So one topic that my friend brought up to us is the fact that, well, he was alone at home. And well, I didn't know this, like, his family went on a trip to Asia. And it was just him. Just him. For like a month. Him alone at the house. And he said, like, it gets kind of lonely because he was alone in the house. And that sometimes his girlfriend would come over and, you know, hang out. And it'd still be lonely. I'm just like, bruh, how in the hell are you still lonely? Like, for me, I would love it if I was left alone at home for like a month. And I'm just like, you have this whole place to yourself, and you even have a girlfriend. How the hell are you lonely at times? Okay, I need to see where this Korok is. How are you possibly lonely? Especially when you have a girlfriend who periodically shows up. And then I finally, you know, I finally realized, like, how he possibly could be lonely. Because, you know, wrong direction. Unlike me, I would love it if I was alone at home for a bit. And bruh, trust, I would not be lonely. Sure, being single gets lonely sometimes, but like, if I was left alone at home, believe me, I would not get bored. I would have lots of things to do. And then it finally clicked in my head, like, how he could be lonely and not me. It's probably because I have 2 dogs at home. So, you know, that's at least some sort of company. For him, no. His family's gone. His girlfriend doesn't live there with him, you know? So he's just there alone at the house. Pure silence. He does everything. He cooks for himself. He eats alone. He washes. He goes to bed alone. Like, everything. Alone. And I'm just like, okay. I take it all back. I can see how you could be lonely. Without any, you know, any company. Because for me, it'd be different. I'm thinking, like, if I was left alone at home by my human family, but my dogs were still here, I would not be lonely, trust that. You know, they keep on saying stuff like, like, you say you have so many shows and games you would play, but eventually you get lonely. I'm like, bruh, I promise you. I promise you, with how how many things I have to watch, how many different games I still have yet to play. I promise you, if I was left alone at home with my dogs for a month, and I didn't have to worry about, you know, studying for a goddamn exam, all I had to worry about was wake up, go to work, come home, and just, you know, eat. I promise you, I would not be lonely. I would not be bored. Matter of fact, I'd be thriving. And you know, that's almost going to be the case. Because literally half my family is going to Hong Kong for a trip sometime, like a month from now. And of course I'm not going because fuck that. I ain't going there. You must be insane if you think I'm gonna go there willingly. And also, unlike what I said previously, there is no like couple days to go to Japan this time for this trip. It's just 3 full weeks at Hong Kong, and like, no, never in this lifetime. So the reason his family went on a trip without him is because he's got midterms to study for. You know, a bit of a dick move by the family, but whatever. What are you gonna do, right? Oh yeah, after I get this Korok, I need to go pee. Okay, bit of an odd sequence for these Koroks, these balloons to move in. Maybe if I hit this middle one. Okay, that's 3. That at least saves me a couple of arrows. Okay, stay there. Okay. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And then there's a Korok seed right next to here. Right about here. But let me see what it is I need to do here, because I don't want to jump down there. Ooh, hello. I don't want to jump down there and then, you know, not even know what it is I need to do. Shoot a balloon, flower trail, like what is it? Okay. Okay, that's simple enough. But I'm also going to put on my stealth armor because I see stuff I can pick up that will run away from me. Well, it's not here, but I'll pick this up while I'm here. Riveting, isn't it? So, last night after I came home from my friend's place, my dad, I was in my room getting ready to shower. He just comes in and he's just like, son, how about I give you some cologne to try? I'm just like, because I don't do cologne, or at least I never have. I've never done cologne before. It just never seems like a me thing. Just never seems like it was something for me. Then again, you know, I haven't tried it yet. And let's be honest, I do stink sometimes. You know, natural body odors, especially in the summer. Oh, that I didn't even see that. I thought this was a big boulder I had to use Ultra Hand to move. I recognize this path. So my dad gave me this little little sample size bottle of cologne. Not the full on bottles. Not the full bottles where, you know, you spritz. No, a tiny little sample size. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it, but I probably should, since, you know, cologne expires. From what I learned last night, from what my dad told me, cologne expires. So if I don't use it, it'll go to waste. I don't know, I've just never done cologne before. I don't even do deodorant. I know, sorry ladies, like I just lost all my chances. I've tried deodorant once, it just doesn't feel right to me. It's not comfortable for me. Well, at least I picked it up first. Did it kill the one on top? Nope, it's still down there. Obviously I'm not gonna take it. But just to say, I opened the chest. Why is it... These are some extravagant designs for crates. Look at the Zora being all fancy. You still down there? Oh, there you are. Where are you going? Oh, there's a bloopy. Oh, I thought I scared away the bloopy. I'm like, from this distance? Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. It's probably just arrows in these. Yep. Oh, I'll just check these too, why not? Yep, just more arrows. And an apple. Now that makes me obligated to check this last one too, in case there is another apple in there. Nope. Okay. So the next Korok is over here. And once again, there is no quick way to get there. Damn, I'm kind of facing the other direction here. Can you, like, not notice me? Hey! Why are you coming after me? I was gonna try to sneak strike you, but I guess not.
Ooh.
You've got some skill. They hardly pose a challenge to you, let alone a threat. Your battle prowess deserves a show of appreciation. Please, I insist. Do I have room for this?
Ooh.
I'm glad our paths have crossed yet again. Our conversations are a highlight of my continued hunt for the bubble frog. Reports of a bubble frog sighting in a nearby cave drew me to this area. But I cannot find the cave in question. It should be close, but alas, the report was less detailed than one might hope. Confounded bubble frog. It must have heard I was coming for it and hidden itself away somewhere. But on my reputation as a monster hunter... Hold on, you in the wrong franchise. I swear I will bring it to light. Alright. Good luck to you. Take these both out. Matter of fact, make the pot below. Nothing. All that for one single arrow. Thought I saw something red in the water. Wait. Did not expect something like this here. Here. My attention. Have my attention. Oh. I'll pass. After all, I can use this now. Where is it? This. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired. You know, I woke up at basically 6 a.m. to check a loud bang sound. Turns out it was just my mom fell out the bed. Uh-huh. What the hell are those? Oh, those are frogs. Are they? Yeah. They kind of look like geese to me. But then I'm like, no, geese aren't that color. It looks a little too steep for me to climb up and get them. Or maybe not. Well. One at a time, I suppose. First, get your stamina back. Ooh, fish! How many of those sticky frogs do I have? Only 4? Damn, they're rare. Or I just haven't been finding them. Now, how do you expect me to get them? I mean, I could go into bullet time and just shoot them down. I don't want to run, otherwise I'll make noise and scare them off. Okay, now how do I get up there? Something? Anything? Well, maybe not something like that. What the? That is a trap if I've ever seen one. That screams more of a trap than the bananas do that the Yigas put out. No trap? No trap? No Yiga ambush? Huh. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, never mind. I was about to say, oh yeah, let me dual wield. No, he's using a two-handed weapon, so he can't. That stuff's not heavy on Link's back? Anyways. If I must, then I'll just use an ice fruit. Let me get that fish first. What the hell? Oh, I didn't know I could freeze myself that way. And wouldn't doing this make more of a circle than a square? Okay, let's see. The next Korok is... Oh yeah, we still have lots of Korok in this area. Oh, right there. You can see it. How many times have I said you can see it while doing this? No. It's moist. I'm not talking about critical. Up. Where? Guess not. The hell? Well, that was not expected. Perfection. So the next Korok... Well, at least all three of these have check marks, so that puts me a bit at ease. Even though these are just like different entrances to the same cave, it still puts me a bit at ease. Wait, let your stamina build back up a bit. Or all the way. Wait, not this way. This way. Are the three Hinoxes still here, or is that somewhere else? Hi. This is awkward. Where could this Korok be? Never mind. I was thinking, could it be in the tree? Could it be somewhere else? Link is not diving when I hit the button! I suppose it's because he was too low. Fine, I'll come up higher. What the hell? I thought he would auto dive! Why am I so bad at getting this one Korok? It's not hard! The Bokoblins or whatever up there is like just watching me like, bruh. At least the rain's done now. Jeez. Alright, now we got the ass to beat of whoever is up here. But quietly, slowly. We have the element of surprise. It's only 12 a.m. It's very bright for 12:40 a.m. in game. Ooh, right in the crotch, too. Oh, you want to do a spin attack? I can do that, too. But you beat me to it. Guys, why did you do that? Was there anything else up there? Wasn't there a dragon flying by? How's it gonna work with you having armor, though? I think I can't sneak strike you. I think I just gotta... Damn, that's quite a rude awakening. How are you still asleep? Oh my god, let's try to quickly and quietly take this guy out. Thank you. Still gonna pick up those Aracuda parts, but first... Ooh, hello. You're coming with me. Whether you like it or not. Ugh. I'm not putting on the damn sticky armor for that little jump. Okay, the other bloopy. There you are. Oh, by the way, in the few days that I didn't play this, Pokemon X and Y officially became 10 years old. Ain't it crazy that game came out 10 years ago? 10 years ago, we were on Generation 6. And now we're on Generation 9. Ain't that crazy? Okay, the next Korok seed. Damn, why was my A stuttering there? Did you see that? What's the quickest way there? My stupid ass would go back to the shrine, but it's probably faster just to make it there myself. Yeah, see? It's right there. I don't need to go back to the shrine. Okay, where is this Korok? Okay, it's in a little cave in the wall. Right there. Oh! I don't know what any of this means. Ah! Where's the block? What is this, a helipad? I think I get it, in a way. Never mind. I was gonna say, that's 1, 2, and 3. So I assume this one would need 4, but how the hell? Okay, so I could stick it in one of these. No, wait, stop. Put it like that. Doesn't matter though. It's like sliding one piece of toast or one piece of bread into the toaster. Doesn't matter which side though, because then it would still have 4. Oh, I get it. I see it. I see it. Not this way. Not vertically, but horizontally. Damn. Okay. Let's see, next one. Why is it showing? The next one is this. Didn't I already get that? Or was this one I got previously? Like, I didn't just get it now. Just now. Well, regardless, I already have it. Yeah, I already have this one. So next up... Oh yeah, I'm definitely going back to the shrine for this one. Can you tell I'm getting tired? Man, I gotta wake up early tomorrow too to go to work. Gotta wake up more early than normal tomorrow. Where is the exit? I see nothing for me to do in this cave. Out of sight, out of mind, so let's just get out before something distracts me. Like if there's anything to fight in here. Wait, is this a skull? It is. And there's nothing inside. Besides an entrance. Oh. What the hell? Wait, that Link face just now, it looks like he was like... Oh, I gotta take a look back at that. After I'm done. I gotta pause at that face he made. So what is the puzzle here? Okay, it's just a rock I need to pick up. On top of that. Too bad it's raining. Otherwise I would put on my climbing gear. I don't think I have the stamina to be able to jump up to this. Well, actually, maybe I do. Oh, no, I definitely do. Yahaha! 222. What the hell? I didn't even put that input in. I swear I swung at you a second time. I don't even know what's happening. But I saw more to fight down there. Didn't I just see an Octorok? I mashed A! And I still didn't pick it up. Mine. Okay, there was one more. Where? There. Oh, that's what happened to the Octorok. Don't wait, what just flew my way? Oh, another one. Seriously, Lizalfos? Oh my god. Fine! Fuck you, game. I thought I didn't need to put this on. Well. I know the spin attack ain't gonna do shit to this guy. Motherfucker! Can you please? I swear to God, if I fell back down. Man, the lightning didn't even do anything. Anyways, let's please move on, please. That's just a, okay. I did get the Korok, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Next Korok. Let's see. That is here, and there's one here. I'm just thinking, if they're both in the middle, could I bomb? Oh, is there like, you know, can I bomb arrow the middle? No, not that. Can I bomb arrow the middle and hit them both? Oop, that's my timer. Sorry, I just have a timer on my phone for something. Is there another? Ah! Okay, just one second. I just need to take care of something on my phone, which was what that timer was for. One sec, I just need to check where the Korok is for here. Okay, I just need to set the timer again for another 3 hours. So, that timer will go off at 2:45 in the morning. Nice. Let me just check also. Any gifts left to open today in Pokemon Go? I got a gift to send. Nope, no last minute gifts to open. Okay, let's see. Where's this Korok at? Is it perhaps just on top of one of these trees? No. No, it's one where you bring to the friend. I'm assuming I already did this, since I don't see any Korok here. Let's see, this Korok would end up on the other side. I already did this one. So the next Korok to go after, officially, legitimately, for real. Right here, that kind of looks like a boob. And there's also one here. Do I want to go back to the tower? It's kind of raining too. To the tower. To the tower. To the tower. To the tower. Any splash fruit up there? Doesn't seem like it. To be honest, I probably don't even need to fly up the tower. Ooh. I was thinking for a second, did I even do the dishes tonight? Yeah, I did. Okay. I see what it is, and I see a bloopy there too. Okay, this one's a timer one. Well, that counts down very fast. Actually. Okay, I'll go pick that thing, pick up the parts from that after. You jumped right into that. That looks like a pristine halberd, too. Or not. Wasn't there another green Lizalfos? Oh, there it is. Works for me. My arrows. How did you end up over here? Bruh, by a red bokoblin?
Oh.
Way to go! This is for saving me. Woo, thank you.
Ah.
I'm still chasing down the mystery of those geoglyphs that appeared after the upheaval. Wow. This is some old news right here. I've seen the geoglyph here, but now I have to decide whether to look for others or to delve into the dragon mystery.
Ah.
Yeah, that's very... Yes, I've solved said mystery. You heard about this? Some folks say there are these legendary creatures called dragons right here in Hyrule. Lots of people claim to have seen one. I know they exist because when I was a girl, I saw one too. Though my memory of it is pretty hazy. I must have been too awestruck. Wow, I've never seen that word before. Awestruck by its majesty. Majesty. I think it's majesty. One thing most rumors have in common is that dragons are seen flying through the sky, so I should search from high ground. Any of that catch your interest? Then you should keep an eye on the sky too. Well, that's all from me today. See you around, I hope. Alright. Thought I heard something. Oh boy, it's about to rain in game again. Don't go, 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 go. Oh, come on. One raindrop and you start slipping. I think I'm gonna go for like one more Korok, or maybe two, probably just one. And then just call it there for tonight. The next Korok in question. Yeah, I just got that one. Yep, I just got that one. So next up, and I see one over here. Oh, there we go. Whoa, where'd you come from? Okay. I can do that, but first... And it's Blood Moon time. Seriously? It looks like there's a path I could take more this direction. If I could just, like, put you right up around here. Okay, never mind. This pine cone is worth more than you, Korok. No, I'm kidding. Are you serious? Oh my god, I swear to God. I swear to God if you roll. Literally right there. How did I miss that? That boar probably scared it away by now, yeah. Alright, here is your goddamn friend. I may as well just get that one that I also pinned. And then amiibos, of course, and then I'll call it there. Ah, I wonder where it could be. Just a quick look around, see if there's anything for me to pick up before I go. Alright. Let's go use the amiibos again, and then we'll end. I'm tired. So I can finally talk about this. Like, if you guys were wondering what this was about, I'm shiny hunting on the side, and well, for me, it's a somewhat sound oriented hunt. I'll explain in just a second. Bug me. So that one on the right has been hit 3 times, but not this one. Okay, now it has. So, the thing I'm shiny hunting for now is... Stakataka. In fact, I got 2 of these to hunt. But the thing is, how it's sound oriented is, let me show you guys. So if it's the sound that tells it's the encounter like this, if I hear this sound, then I know it's a Stakataka. But if I hear the normal encounter sound, I'll just soft reset. I won't even encounter it. Yep, see? I hear that sound, I encounter. But if I hear this sound, it's not a Stakataka encounter. So normally, if I hear this sound, I'll just soft reset again. Like, I ain't encountering anything. I think it's faster. See, now I ran. I didn't soft reset. I think it's faster to soft reset. Instead, if you just run and just try to encounter a Stakataka. See? Because then I could encounter something else that's not. So I just reset over it. Yup. And shiny hunting Stakataka is not as easy as shiny hunting all the legendaries thus far. For one, you gotta actually run around in the grass. You know, it's not in the past with all the legendaries where you just, you know, go up and you encounter it. No, this time you have to run around in the grass. And for 2, you can encounter other stuff too. Yeah, my Master Sword. No sparkle in the corner, so it's been used up a bit. This is basically just dead. Does it not count hitting the chest? I know I'm not hitting it, that's because I'm trying to run around and get a Stakataka. Maybe hitting a chest doesn't remove any sort of... I swear, didn't it do that in Breath of the Wild? Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous shiny hunting Stakataka. It's been a while since I last shiny hunted an Ultra Beast. And what scares me about shiny hunting for Ultra Beast is the ability Beast Boost. Knocks out one of your team members, one of its stats goes up. Now that could be deadly for something like Pheromosa or Kartana, where I believe Pheromosa's speed goes up and Kartana's special attack goes up. Yeah, those are deadly. Those can make you fail a shiny easily. And then you guys know me. Of course I'm gonna catch these shiny Ultra Beasts in Pokeballs, not the pussy's way out, being the Beast Balls. Even as a last resort, I'm down to my last Pokemon, or it's struggling and I'm about to fail it. No. No Beast Ball. No, 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 no. Unless it's, of course, like, any Ultra Beast besides Stakataka and Blacephalon, since you can get infinite number of those. But because in these games you only get 2 of each, no. I could fuse this to this, but it's like, I feel like I could find something better. Yeah. Did I just use this one? No. Ah. Nope. Wait a second, I could probably actually take that. Is it time to get rid of the weapon? I think it is. A Knight's Broadsword? You know, until I can find something better, I may as well. Did I use this? No, I did not. It's easy to lose track of which amiibos you used or not. You're too late, soldier's broadsword. You were beaten by a knight's broadsword. Literally one ahead of you. And yes, my voice did just crack. Cool. Is there a rush room in there? No. Why is this not scanning? That is once again, Bokoblin amiibo. Ignore it. Alright, that was the last amiibo, and as always, I gotta steal this place's prize-winning bread fish. What? Oops, oh, I dropped that paper. I gotta pick that up afterwards. Man, when is this pile of bricks going to turn yellow? You know, Sakataka actually does have quite a nice shiny. You know what I like? I like the concept of the Ultra Beast. Designs that are just so wacky, so crazy that, like, you know, you see it, your first thought would not be, this is a Pokemon. Like, you see wacky designs like Stakataka, Celesteela, Blacephalon. You would not think that was a Pokemon if you knew nothing. You don't know anything about Pokemon, besides, you know, probably just Pikachu. Like, everyone knows Pikachu. Like, you know zero about Pokemon. You get shown a picture of Stakataka.
Hi.
Your first answer is probably not going to be, yeah, that's a Pokemon. You guys remember back before Sun and Moon came out? People were even questioning if Ultra Beasts were Pokemon or not. People were questioning, could you even catch them in the game? Are they Pokemon or not? Man, thinking back to those days. Last thing before I end, I'm gonna go heal myself. The painful thing is, I got 2 of these to hunt. 2 Stakatakas, because the game gives you 2. Ooh, I should also check, since it seems like this place always spawns it, a golden apple. Well, not here. Never mind, here. Yes, here. I got a shiny Diplin just now. And now here's just a regular Diplin. You know, the Driplin. Oh yeah, it seems like Kakariko is like guaranteed for golden apples. What am I doing? I'm not gonna climb up for that one. How many apples I got? 538. That number will go up very in due time. What? Alright, picks this up as always. Okay, now let's just run over and get some sleep. That's what I would love to do right now. Alright. Gonna end it here. Did this lady just come into my house while I was sleeping? Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time, whenever that'll be.